Alrighty, how are we doing, all the big bloody beautiful bastards out there? Welcome back to the channel. My name is GT Gamer 5. Welcome aboard the Haven Fleet Carrier. This one belongs to my mate Kali Gaming, who I think is going to join me later on in the stream. Basically the plan, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Basically the plan today is we're going to go on the hunt for Guardian materials. Now, for those that don't know, oh god, I gotta just. For those that don't know much about what the Guardians are and what they do, I don't know either, but apparently they're like a long gone species in the system or something, and they basically live behind these sites on the planets. So you got to go to those sites, get the materials, and you can unlock different modules like, you know, Guardian frame shift drive boosters, Guardian power plants, which are stronger than the regular top classes. Like a frame shift drive booster, for example, extends your boost range by 10 light years or things like that. So if I'm to assume Kali Gaming's gonna call me very shortly. Oh yeah, he was. Here we go. Looks like his girlfriend Snowy's on board as well. Let's see.
Hello there.
Hello, hello.
I was wondering when you'd join.
Yeah, well,
Blue Tunnel fun.
I didn't even know you were online.
Yeah, no, I've been roaming around collecting some mats for the new ship I'm working on.
Ah, fair enough. Well,
I went out to the mat sites yesterday for the raw farming mats. Stocked up on those, and then I was gonna jump out to the Guardian sites last night, but ended up watching a movie and going to bed.
the art of getting sidetracked, eh?
Yes.
Well, I'm live at the moment. Say hi to the stream.
Hello there. I did see you out live.
Hello there.
I had your stream up and another streamer's stream up. Someone else that does anti-Xeno.
Oh, cool. Well, we could probably fit in some anti-Xeno or something. Oh god. Either that or... You still got... Actually... No, what was I going to say? Are you on your carrier right now?
No, I'm going to be heading back to it in a second. I'm very close by.
Okay.
I'm only like one jump away. I'm just grabbing this last mat that I need.
Fair enough. I think basically our plan is to head out to whatever system you've got planned and hunt for some materials there.
Yes. You're going to need a lot more materials than I do.
Because I haven't even unlocked the module yet.
I've unlocked everything. The only reason I needed to go out there was for some of the modified weapons that I want.
Ah, yeah.
Because the modified weapons require a blueprint per weapon.
Ooh,
So
oh yeah, you mentioned that, didn't you?
They're like the tech brokers where it's like the FSD where you unlock it and it puts one into your outfitting and you have to re-unlock it to get another one. So I need 5 weapon blueprints.
You're in Nunez, right?
Again.
I'll jump to you.
I'm gonna be jumping to the carrier, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna take the carrier out. I just have to refuel it.
And then we shall make the jump.
Yes. Well, 2 jumps.
Oh, 2 jumps. Ooh, fair enough.
2 jumps to get out there.
Well, I've got my Anaconda on the ship, so I'm good to go from a exploration perspective. And then I've got my my crates on your carrier as well, in case we end up doing some anti-Xeno shenanigans.
Alright. But yeah, I would recommend definitely unlocking those modules, because a lot of those modules will help you skip engineering. They won't be as good as engineered modules, but they will do until you unlock engineered modules.
They'll at least be a starting boost.
They'll be better than what you currently got.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so what I need to do is I need to quickly drop to Jameson Memorial, because I'm going to transfer one of my ships there from the carrier.
What's the process of what we're doing? So we're going to Guardian sites, grabbing materials. I know how to do that. Are we just grabbing blueprints from different sites and stuff, like we did with the frame shift drive booster?
Yeah, so there's 2 different sites that we need to get them from. You need 2 weapon blueprints. I need 5, so I'll let you do your weapon ones first. And then just
why 2 for me? Is it because I'm getting 2 Gauss cannons and then multi cannons for the rest?
No. So the multi cannons don't require the thing. So the Gauss cannons that you're unlocking are unmodified. So you only need 2 to unlock both sizes, and you can just put as many as you want on your ships after that.
Ah, okay, cool.
Because the unmodified Guardian weapons just go straight into the store to buy them.
Well, that's good to know.
It's only the modified ones that don't, which is kind of annoying.
Can't remember how many.
With the modified Gorse you don't want. Those ones suck.
I've still got heaps of. I've still got a fair amount of Guardian materials from that last expedition we did, but not enough.
I sent
of
you
some.
the list of what you're needing. You're gonna need a lot.
Yeah, like right now I've got 39 Guardian power cells, 69 power conduits, 9 weapon parts, 3 technology components, and 30 wreckage components.
Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can do this.
What's that?
You'll see in a minute if it works. View commanders.
I'm
Well,
noticing.
one of my other commanders. Not my main one, because my main one it won't actually show properly. So that there.
What's your plan, Jeeves?
Need that there. This will be easier for you.
What is it?
Module. I'm gonna send you something. That should be a little easier for you. It's a much easier list. Be
Hang on.
easier for you to follow this. I should have actually done it this way to begin with. I'll send it to you in DMs.
Let me take a look at this. I'm basically building
Yeah.
myself a big, massive shopping list here.
There's the totals of everything you need right there.
So, 42 power cells, 50 conduits, 15 sentinel weapon parts. Okay, there's the Guardian stuff. Heat-resistant ceramics, phase alloys, manganese. I'm assuming that's like a raw material.
Yeah.
Module blueprint separated.
It says on the left-hand side what it is. Also, there is something I'm going to actually send you. I don't know where I saved it.
Good thing I
Am
know
I
how to get the
downloading?
obelisk data. You need to put the data link scanner on those obelisks, right?
Yes. I'm gonna try and find something. I don't know where I would have saved it. But if I can find it, it's actually a very, very useful app that you're gonna end up needing a lot, most likely.
What is it?
It's one that I use very frequently. It's on my. Did I save it on desktop? I saved it on desktop.
Oh shit, this might be a hostile system.
Let me find it.
Yeah, shit, this is a you're in a hostile system for me, mate.
What, Shimada Desert?
I jumped in units. So did you just go to Desro, whatever it's called?
Shimada Desert, yeah. You won't be able to get in here.
Oh, damn it. Oh, right, you said...
Also, that app there will be useful. So if you install and run that, and then what I'll do is I'll send you this. I think my browser just broke.
How am I in combat mode?
Did that not save?
I'll go ahead and jump back then.
Alright. I don't think that saved.
What application is this, the one that you just sent me?
It is ED Engineer. It is a very, very useful app. Basically, what it'll do is it will read the game log file thingy, and it'll basically go into there automatically. Everything, all the engineering materials you have, it'll automatically input them, and it'll tell you what you can trade for what. And basically you can put a shopping list of all the engineering stuff you want directly into that, and it'll tell you what you have and what you need.
Oh, that's good to know. Remind me to check that out when
Yeah.
you start jumping the carrier.
Yes, I'm currently trying to find where I saved something. Here it is, Guardian.shopping list. So once you set that up, there'll be an import button. If you import that to it, it'll come up with the 6 Guardian modules I told you to get, and it'll basically just assign what you have already into the list.
So does 6 Guardian modules mean 6 different sites, or do you get multiple modules from each site?
So you can relog at the site to get the module blueprints. I think there's actually only 3 different Guardian sites where you can get them from. There's one for the ships, one for the weapons, and one for the modules.
Oh, that's a little bit cheaty.
What is?
Just relogging to
That's the only way to do it.
it's just as nature intended.
It's basically how you farm everything, including high-grade emissions. They are very useful to relog farm them.
I like doing the odd I like following transient signals every now and then. Speaking of, I might as well do a bit of that while I wait for you.
Yeah, I shouldn't be long. I just gotta I'm gonna transfer some of the ships from my carrier to the station so that if you don't manage to get all the modules, I can leave the carrier out there for you and just jump back.
I'm in between whether I should use my Anaconda for this or my combat ship.
A smaller ship would probably be better. Mainly because there's obviously limited space where you can land at the sites.
Oh no,
you
high grade emissions is what I'm meaning.
Oh, the high grades? I use a Python. My Python has 208 limpets on it, and I can farm enough to basically fill every single grade 5 with it in one run.
You know what could work? I could literally just use my mining ship, although the problem is it's in Bresla, which will take about half an hour to transfer from here.
Just anything with collector limpets and cargo space works. You definitely want collector limpets.
My mining ship is the only one with collector limpets.
That is the one thing that's the reason my carrier is always in the system that it's in, is because it's right next to Shinrada, and which has Jameson Memorial, which has basically like Isola Prospect with a 10% discount instead of a 15% tax.
And you said you need to hit elite to one of the ranks to get access to it, right?
Yes.
I'm close.
Easiest one to do that in would be trade.
Yeah, I've leveled up in trade a wee bit since I started mining.
Yeah, trade's the easiest one to do it in.
I'm in broker currently, so not too far, but it's a start.
I actually got halfway through my combat rank in the last 2 days, and it was dangerous, which means it's one of the higher ones.
I only leveled up once during
I'm now deadly.
I only leveled up once during our AX session that night.
Yeah, so Thargoids give a lot more XP than pirates, because the interceptors are all elite, and well, with the scouts they die so fast and there's so many of them that they're basically still out.
I think what I need to I think with my crate, what I need to improve before I go any further with AX combat is just the speed, because those interceptors move faster than my crate can. So if the swarm catches me,
you definitely want your speed done.
So if the swarm catches me, I'm fucked.
Well, that's putting it the polite way. At least the crate's rebuy isn't as bad as some of the other AX ships I have.
Oh hell yeah. Your carrier doesn't. I can't buy these modules from your carrier, right? The collector limpets.
No, I don't currently sell any modules on it.
Oh shit.
Mainly because it's expensive and it takes up space that I can use to put fuel.
Ah, okay.
I do plan on eventually stocking some basic AX stuff on my carrier, including collectors, because I do use collectors for farming the Thargoid materials, which I need. That's another thing you'll benefit from. Those materials, whenever I'm attacking an interceptor and there's no scouts left, just gather up some of the Sargoid materials that are scattered around.
Oh, and that's what
Those are used for the Azimuth multi cannons, which is what I've got.
I would need the anti-corrosive thingy, right?
No, as long as you don't pick up the Thargoid heart, nothing near as corrosive. It's just
it's only the Thargoid heart that does it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The rest of it goes into your actual materials.
That's good to know. Right, I'm gonna fly around in my crate looking for some emissions while I wait for you.
Alright.
I'm taking my crate.
We should definitely unlock those caustic racks for you. They're easy enough to get. I can probably gather up the materials at some point and just stash them on the carrier for you. That's another thing that you can actually add into that list for ED Engineer. Also, the perk of ED Engineer is you can export all the... So you can set up a ship in Coriolis, and you can basically put all the engineering on it. And then there's a button that lets you export all the materials needed to do said engineering directly to ED Engineer.
Oh my god, so many applications!
Wow, Coriolis is the website. It's one that I use. It's the one that I send you all the ship builds on.
Yeah, there's Coriolis, there's EDHN, there's Inara, there's the one that you sent me just now, and then there's another one that you use for shipbuilding too. I'm so confused!
ED Shipyard. I'm not a fan of ED Shipyard. The only time I use it is if I'm planning on adding newer modules into a build and want to check power levels.
Ah, yeah.
I actually started running ED Market Connector. So I got a little bar at the top of my screen, and I can hop in any of my ships and press a button, and it'll load that build into one of the shipbuilding websites. Any ship that I'm in, all I have to do is click on it, and it'll put everything, all the engineering and everything that's on the current ship that I'm in, directly into the thing.
That's quite nifty. Right, I'm going to check out these signal sources. See if there's any high-grade emissions in this system.
I should probably head back to the carrier too.
I'm in my crate just in case I get jumped.
Alright. You shouldn't get jumped. That's one of the systems that I go to assassinate pirates for biotech conductors and exquisite focus crystals. I happen to frequent that system a lot.
The one that I'm in right now?
Yes. I actually want to leave this material python here, so I'm going to actually have to transfer one of my ships here. Maybe the Imperial Eagle. It's going to be the cheapest one to transfer here. I set it up for wake scanning, so I can go 800 meters a second and scan wakes in 2 seconds.
Too bad you couldn't
zoom around and scan them all. And...
How cool would it be if you could put a wake scanner on like a SLF or something?
That would be cool. I mean, the Imperial Eagle is still faster than an SLF though.
Yeah, maybe I'll outfit one just for close range get around.
They're good for data running between stations, which is one of the ways I grinded out a lot of the Imperial and Federal rep. This is data courier missions. The Eagle can get out of the station's mass lock very quickly. It can also get to the station to land very quickly.
That's what you want.
Yes. They're also a lot of fun just putting mines on them and zooming past people and watching them explode.
That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
We used to do it all the time. It was funny. We'd go to outposts that we were raiding, and we'd just drop cluster mines from Imperial Eagles all over the place, and just carpet bomb it.
How would your standing be if that happens?
If it's an anarchy system, it doesn't matter. As long as the outpost is an anarchy, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, that's true. Wow, this system's got nothing but degraded emissions.
If you drop on the nav beacon, it'll find them all instantly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the nav beacon. I spent too much time in Uncharted systems that I've completely forgotten about the nav beacon. Speaking of which, where is the nav beacon?
There should be one there somewhere.
Too many fleet carriers. Hang on.
Actually, the one with the fleet carrier might not have it. It'll be under signal sources.
Well, in this case, this system doesn't have a nav beacon.
Ah. Oh yeah, you're in the system with the carrier.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
in,
still in the other system.
I'm in the system with the carrier. I jumped back as soon as I found out that you had jumped to Jameson Memorial.
Ah. Well, this is gonna take me 4 minutes to get the Imperial Eagle. Whereabouts in that system is my carrier? I think it's further in than what it usually is. Once the Imperial Eagle gets here, I'll schedule the jump on the carrier, because I will definitely be there in the next 12 minutes.
Are you gonna take your Imperial Eagle with you?
So the reason I'm bringing the Imperial Eagle here, is because I want to leave the Python that I'm currently in here, so that basically if you don't manage to get all the Guardian materials tonight, I can just leave the carrier out there and just jump back in my Diamondback. So
I see.
I want all the ships that I'm gonna be using to be here if that happens. Because the main one I wanted to transfer was the Corvette, because transferring that 800 light years is very, very expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive to get my Anaconda around, so I can only imagine it's probably worse.
Yeah, it costs quite a bit just to bring it from the carrier, which is sitting in the next system over. And I've been running a little bit low on funds because I just built another Corvette, so I'm down to about 200 million.
Oh. That's still sort of decent. You know, I'll bet
Not
my
really.
Anaconda could beat your carrier to the system that we're gunning for.
Yeah, that will. But the carrier has the benefit of being able to restock SRVs without having to synthesize.
That's true. I could probably start heading to the system that we're gunning for and meet you there.
You can if you want. I'll be jumping the carrier. Oh, actually, I gotta refuel the carrier first.
I don't have any tritium, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm gonna go buy some. Easy enough. It's only about 36 million to completely fill it. So.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a bit more. It's about 50 million, but it's easy enough.
Well, what
That's why I
system?
have so much money stashed on my carrier for.
Well, what system are you gunning for anyway? I'll head there. I'll start making for my Anaconda.
I am going to be heading to. Let me check. Actually, the one you need to go to the most would be the module one, which is. I'll just copy paste it. It's gonna be easier.
Just trying to figure out where your carrier is on the list. It's a bit tough to spot. I'm not gonna lie. There it is.
That's what I like about being the owner of it, is it highlights it yellow for me. So I can just go through the list, scroll through the list really quickly until I find the highlighted one.
Getting my own fleet carrier has become one of my goals.
Yes, they're definitely worth getting. They do get relatively expensive if you jump them a lot. But if you're just sitting in one place, not jumping it around, then...
Well, I would,
definitely
if it
not
was
bad.
me, I would use it as like a fob for long range expeditions.
Yes, that is one of the massive perks of a fleet carrier.
Do you have tariffs if you're the owner of the fleet carrier? Like, you know, you got the redemption office and into Astra and stuff, but do you have the 25% tariff if you're the owner, or do you have the tariffs as well?
Tariff? Which tariff? There's multiple tariffs.
You know how, like, you know, refueling, restocking, shipyard, outfit, and that kind of stuff, there's a 25% tariff.
Oh, the owner can change the tariff. It's not necessarily 25. I think mine's 10.
Okay, let's say a tariff then. Do you still pay those tariffs?
No. The only tariff you pay is for the redemption offers.
Ooh.
The carrier owner still gets hit with that one. So you still lose the 25% from that. Although technically you don't, because half of that 25% actually goes into the carrier balance.
That's
So
true.
anyone using the redemption offers is also helping cover fuel and like the upkeep. But yeah, generally I'll just use it because I don't really care if I lose 12% of it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Most of the time I'm redeeming stuff that's from killing Thargoids, and I make more
So
than
this is
enough
the-
money to not have to worry about it.
Game, am I or am I not on the right landing pad?
That's the other benefit of being the carrier owner. You don't have to worry about which landing pad you're on.
Yeah, you were like right up against my nose once I had sorted the firing groups the other night.
I was our ships were touching.
I didn't take any shield damage though. Skill.
No, I was very, very slow when I moved in towards your ship. I didn't want to cause any damage. Because if I damage, I don't think you can actually take any damage on the landing when you landed.
True.
You become invincible.
That would make sense, honestly.
I would take damage though, so I kind of stayed away a little bit. Right,
It's a
so
win-lose scenario.
Yeah.
Wow, what's the game up to? It's taken a while for me to get into my Anaconda.
I don't do that sometimes.
I don't know if that was my I don't know if that's my internet or the game acting up. I just recently bought a new router.
Probably the game, to be honest. It does that to me all the time. Right, my speedy little eagle. This thing has a very respectable jump range on it too. It has a 43 light year jump range.
For a ship its size, that's actually pretty decent.
Yes.
Given that it's probably like extremely light or things like that. This guy, hello broski, how you doing?
The best part is I didn't have to underspec anything. It's all fully spec'd out. It's got 3A performance enhanced thrusters, which is why it has that 800 meter a second top speed.
Nice. I'm just relogging. The whole figure's frozen.
Alright. I'm currently jumping back to the carrier now.
We need to team up.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Not bad. Grinding more Starfield. How's that going for you? Honestly, I've not touched Starfield for a long time. Not since my last stream where I built a ship completely different from the Frontier.
I got bored by the 4th day of early access.
4th day of early access.
Like it was so bad. Half the stuff wasn't working properly. It feels way too grindy, personally.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
like,
game!
The skills are all level locked. You have to get to like level 300 and something to be able to get all the skills. That was like the biggest issue I had with it. Is getting the skills was extremely grindy.
What is with this game? It's not loading the shipyard.
That is a good question.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sometimes I can just take a little bit.
Ah, finally.
I'm about to jump the carrier over to Alpha Centauri, where I'm gonna put a load of tritium in it, and then I'll jump it out.
Okay. Broski says, all I'm hearing is, I don't want to do any work, I just want everything to be handed me in the game.
Well, it's not so much that you don't have to do work, it's the amount of work that, like, the amount of time that it takes to get all the skill things. Because literally everything is locked behind high tier skills. So you have to be at least level 50 before you can actually, like, really start doing much.
I don't mind the, like, missions and stuff in Starfield, but, one of the problems I have, and this goes for all Bethesda games, is I'm almost always out of ammo.
Oh yeah, no, that too. And the vendors don't sell shit either. Like they sell, their stocks are so limited.
Yeah, exactly. And you end up using the same gun over and over again in a big gunfight, and eventually, no matter how much ammo you have, you just run out pretty quickly.
Yeah. The other thing is the amount of money it takes to buy said ammo. Like, it's hard enough to get money as it is, and then they charge excessive amounts for ammo, which you burn through so quickly. So, like, it makes it difficult to be able to build ships, because you don't have any money. You're always broke.
That party's right on. Vendors don't sell shit. That's why I loot everything. True. But even when you loot things, it's still problematic. Like, you're looting ammo, right? Yes, but you're never getting the ammo for the gun you actually want to use. You're instead getting ammo for a shitty pistol that doesn't kill enemies very well.
Yeah, wow. That's the one thing I always grabbed every time I saw it was any ammo. I would grab it as much as I could. It's the only thing that I just kept grabbing. With the materials and stuff for research, I ended up building enough outposts to make everything manufactured with the engineering assembly thingies, the production stuff you can set up. So I definitely did put a lot of work into the game, and it was still getting to the point where there was no real progress towards a lot of stuff.
Guess it depends on your approach to the game. A few things I'm still yet to try is like, you know, building a base on a planet and stuff. Oh, sorry.
A lot of stuff's also based heavily on the perks you choose at the start play a massive part in what you can do.
Guess they encourage you to play the game multiple times with multiple
playthrough.
characters.
I did a second playthrough, and I chose the perk that you can get that makes it so you always get pirates coming after you, like bounty hunters.
I got that one too.
I got so many free ships from that. I didn't even know what to do with them all.
Nice.
But the playthrough before that, I just couldn't. Also, there was a lot of things that weren't working. Like I grinded out a bunch of XP to be able to get the zoology and the botanical stuff. I couldn't do any of it. It wouldn't give me the option to build any of it.
Well, I think it's all fixed by now. The game's had an update or two.
Yeah, I mean it'll be fixed by now probably, but like it was just the fact that I put all that work into getting the XP and doing the research only to find out that I couldn't do it anyway. And that happened across multiple saves, so it got kind of frustrating. Because there's quite a lot of things that require a lot of work, but then they don't work.
And I know what you mean.
That was one of the things that kind of put me off the game. I will end up trying it again, but
like I'm fixing to be on New Game Plus 10, and money is New Game Plus 10. Is that a term? Would that mean that you've like played the game through 10 times or something? Because if that's so, then holy shit.
I fully completed it on my first playthrough, and then I got bored because I ran out of things to do. Because the story is not exactly very long.
I've got an idea. On the subject of wake scanning ships, I might buy an adder just so I have a small ship to use for scanning wakes with.
Imperial Eagle's the best one for it because of its speed.
Yeah, but I like the
extremely fast maneuverable.
I like the design of the adder.
True. What you will want to do is put long range on the wake scanner because that thing is really slow.
Long range on the wake scan. Oh, is this engineering you're talking about?
Yeah, you wanna unlock the engineering for long range wake scanner.
Oh yeah.
Because that'll give you a nice long range on it.
At least
because
you don't,
even fully engineered, that ship is very slow.
At least you don't get any At least you don't get any penalties for deploying your hardpoints outside the station.
Yeah. I just don't put any guns on them just to be safe. I just only put a wake scanner on them.
Even though they still tell you to retract your weapons.
Yeah.
This is a no-fire zone, Commander.
Come shoot me then. Find out what happens. We'll see if it's no fire zone. If I'm the only ship left and there's no security, who's gonna stop me?
Yeah, I should check out Starfield again. Because seriously, it's been a... Oh, we still need to team up, mate.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
So let me send you a team invite.
I have the first carrier jump scheduled.
Yeah, I'm inside the carrier now.
Alright, so I'm gonna be going to... I couldn't jump into Alpha Centauri where I usually park it. I parked it at the next system over. And I'm gonna be jumping to Sol and filling up the cutter with tritium.
I'll take my Anaconda over so I can give that little bit of extra, although I don't have much cargo space, mind you.
Oh, every little bit helps.
My Asp Explorer has got the has got about 96 units of cargo space, and I think my Anaconda's got standby. Let me access the shipyard.
Oh, my power plant. I decreased my power plant. That's right. I pulled it out. I stuck it in something else.
I've got
I don't actually remember
64.
what I stuck it in.
My Anaconda's got 64 cargo capacity. Oh, you have been escorted from a recently suspended service. What? Did you suspend the shipyard?
No?
Oh, I closed the shipyard and it just teleported me back to the wing and it said, you have been
It
escorted
shouldn't be
from a recently suspended service.
It shouldn't be suspended. No, it's still be active. I've paid for it.
Must be a glitch. Weird.
Possibly. I need to find what happened with the grade 8, the class 8 power plant that I had. Because that's
While
weird,
we-
because it seems to be missing.
I reckon
I don't
while we
know
wait
what
for the
I'm
carrier to jump, I'm gonna see what I can make this adder look like. Because I like the design of the adder. I don't know why.
Alright.
I feel like it's like the soccer mum of ships.
I think it's actually the one the fuel rats refer to as the soccer rat. The soccer mum rat.
Ah! Ironic then.
Let me actually have a look.
Fucking hell. Speaking of fuel rats, I forgot how long it's been since I logged into the IRC. I need to check it.
Let me check the thing here. I think this is the page that the...
Details are on the fuel rats website, right? No, I don't want to go to your ship.
Oh no, it's the hauler that's referred to as the soccer mum rat.
Anaconda, don't want none unless you got buns, hon. Everybody makes that joke, but it's a good joke. Yeah, no, it reminds me of how most of the... Isn't it funny how most of the ships in Elite Dangerous are named after snakes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I still want to get the fuel rat decal.
How do you get the fuel rat decal? Do you just need to get like a certain number of rescues?
Yeah, 10 rescues.
Okay. Do carrier rescues count?
Yes. If you have to jump the carrier out somewhere and it's a client that comes in on an actual case, then yes, it counts.
Carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 minutes.
That's why I
Lockdown
have
begins
3
in 5
rescues.
minutes.
I have 3 rescues. I would have had 5, but the first one was a code red. I did 3 back to back. The first one was a code red. Someone else got first limpet. Same with the second one, although that one wasn't a code red. Someone else got first limpet. The third one, I was the only rat assigned to it, so I got that one.
Ah,
And I rescued another rat that actually had corrosive damage, and they were at 4% hull, and it was dropping because they were still suffering from corrosive. That one didn't count as a case though, because that never got put in as a case.
I assume you were able to save them though?
Oh yeah, I saved them.
Oh, that's good.
It was like,
Be quiet, Siri.
it was a matter of seconds. Like I fired off. I had the 7A Universal Olympic because I happened to be in the Titan build.
Titan
So-
build.
I had 8 limpets available, so I fired off 8 decon limpets at them. So one of these limpets is gonna fucking hit them.
Ah, so you were just spamming them.
Yeah. As I was going closer, I was just spamming limpets at them. The rest, most of them would have bounced. Most of them bounced off, but one of them stuck on. After you get one on there, the rest just bounce off. It doesn't really matter.
You know, dumb question. I wonder what kind of range you can put on the adder, because it's a sick design.
The adder? Probably not much.
I probably would think not.
I can have a look. Actually, I could probably get a bit more out of it because I had the 3A pre-engineered. And hopefully it's something that gets added to the tech brokers at some point.
Oh shit, looks like I'm jumping in my ship.
Huh? What?
I think I'm jumping in my ship because, I think it just went into lockdown. Oh no, it's not in
Oh, you
lockdown. It's not in lockdown yet.
No, it was a lockdown alert saying it's about to be in lockdown.
I couldn't quite hear it because I was in the delivery menu and I heard, I could hear like a very faint voice. So,
If you're still on the ship, it won't matter if it goes into lockdown. It's 2 more minutes before it goes into lockdown.
I need to think of a name for this ship.
Let's see how much distance I can milk out of this.
No gravity.
Probably not a lot.
Probably not. I mean, it's a cool looking ship. I'm pretty sure it's one that's like meant for mining or transport or something.
Oh, actually. That's actually not bad.
What is it?
Well, I can push it over 50.
Ha! That's actually better
Because
than what.
I have
That's
the pre-engineered FSD.
That's actually better than what my Anaconda's got currently.
And that's actually with like basic. Actually, what can I get without engineering? Let's see what I get without any engineering. Since you don't have engineering. You personally could get about 33 light years out of it.
No complaints.
Not too bad. Definitely better ships you can use for it.
I mean, honestly, there's probably not much point me having the ship if, like, you know, other ships like the Asp Explorer and the, like, those other bits and pieces to take the cake. But, I don't know. Collection. Why not? I mean,
well, you can own every ship in the game several times. So,
I mean, I suppose it's good if you want
that.
like a. Suppose it's good if you want like a nice and combat ship or something.
You know what you could do because it's so cheap? Just
What's that?
stash an adder at every single station in the game, and then no matter where you are, you'll always have a ship ready to go.
Can you imagine that, eh? How long would that take? The bring the adder across every single system project.
Well, they're cheap enough too. They're very cheap ships.
Because what are they? Only like 90,000 credits?
Hard to say. This one says it's 51. So oh, that's the Hauler that I'm looking at. The adder is 86 apparently.
That horn gave me a fright.
It's 86. I do have a 10% tariff on my carrier, but I mean the ships are cheap enough that it's basically non-existent anyway.
Yeah.
My plan originally was to also stock the Asps and the Diamondbacks, but I never ended up doing it. I was also gonna stock a bunch of outfitting stuff like fuel scoops and cargo racks and some other stuff.
You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if it's appropriate to outfit this thing for scouting and mining.
I mean, you could.
Are we both
If you're
on our...
planning on just doing scouting, then a fast ship's probably easier for scouting. Although, in saying that, the adder, you can get decent speed out of it if you
Because
go with the 3A performance thrusters and put dirty drag drives on them.
scouting to me is obviously blasting around, but being able to scan meteorites and then blow them open for the ships with the cargo storage to pick up.
Well, even if you can't blow them open, if you can at least scan them to find the cores, would still help a lot.
Yeah, it definitely saves a lot of fucking around for the actual mining ships, which are most likely going to be slow, if we're being fair
The
here.
thing is, you can actually spot the cores without firing a single limpet at them, if you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, but for me, well, I mean, I guess it depends. If you're looking for a particular ore, then you'd want to use the prospectors.
Yeah, but you'd want to find the core before you'd want to identify that it's a core before you fire a prospector if you're using the adder.
Honestly, because of how I got my colors, it's a little bit tough to figure out what one's a core and what not.
So the easiest way is actually by shape, not even by any colors or anything.
By shape. Oh.
Purely by shape. There's only 4 different shapes, one shape for each ring type, that can be a core. Because they were lazy, they didn't RNG it. They specifically made one type of asteroid per ring, like one shape that can be a core, so they didn't have to do work. It takes out all the RNG, makes sure all the fissures are properly placed and all that stuff.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, that probably
And
helps.
then once you know what you're looking for in that ring type, it is very easy to spot them. You can spot them before your thing can actually even ping them properly.
Right. What's the bet that my game's probably going to crash like it did before?
Oh, probably.
Because I don't know if I was with you at this time, but one time I was in a carrier jump inside my ship. Everyone had exited, but I was still in hyperspace. And then eventually I disconnected.
So I'm currently having a look at this. So I'm gonna have a look at this, and then I'm gonna have a look at another ship that can also do it, because I'm curious which one's better for it. You want seismic charge launcher, at least one. One should be enough. The thing is, you don't want to blow it open until the cargo ships are there.
Because of desync issues, yeah.
Well, not just that, the materials that come out of it, they have a time limit on how long they're there before they disappear.
Also true.
So that's the other thing you got to be careful of. So you could, in theory, do an adder. Here, I'm gonna send you this. Short link. This build here. This has minimal engineering. The only thing I've engineered on this. Actually, you know what? Let me set it up properly before I send you it. Set it up properly. Try and obviously use the least amount of engineering possible for it. For obvious reasons.
Carrier jump complete. Please stand by while
You'd at least want to do your thruster engineering pretty soon anyway, so I'll leave that on there. Then you want that on there. There's not enough power. You can't actually get enough power out of the adder for it. I mean, if you can unlock...
What the fuck?
If you can unlock engineering for power plants, 1 grade of... Actually, you know
That
what?
was a fucking glitch and a half right there.
Here you go, Guardian power plant. Boom, done. No engineering required.
Bro, I don't know if you saw that, but what happened was I just pressed the button to get my landing pad up to the top, and then I was just up there instantly. No wait animation or anything.
That happens a lot. That happens all the time. I will send you this link now. The only thing engineered on this is the thrusters. Everything else is completely stock. I did put the Guardian power plant on there because that fixes the power issue, and we're going to go get that for you anyway. That there is a Scout Adder. It also has 24 limpets, so it doesn't have a lot, but once you know what rocks you're looking for, you don't really need them. You can actually double check if it's a core, because you'll see the stuff on it.
Cool.
So you only need the limpets to find out what it actually is.
Sweet.
And worst case, any of the cargo ships that have spare limpets can literally just fire them out for you. You can scoop them up.
True. Where are we going for the tritium again?
We're going to Sol, to Galileo Station.
Okay, and so okay.
Actually, I just realized something. We're in open, aren't we?
Yeah,
let's switch to a private game, because I don't know how many people are still in Sol, but I know last week it was very hot.
Oh, true, because everyone was granted it once. Alright. Now the big
it was a
brain.
community goal, which is why it was so hot.
Now that's big brain moves. I ran through the space, getting the attention of every ecliptic asshat that chased me. I purposely ran into a dead end and they just started rolling in. Saw the first one and I kept firing. I just took out like 15 of them plus 2 robo dogs. Bloody hell. It's like you established a position and then the Doom music just kicked in.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to private.
I'll go to your group.
You're still in my group. I'm also gonna outfit another ship. I have a super cruise assist on my cargo ship, so I can be lazy. And
We're gonna get to the
Well,
Guardian systems by the time I run out of stream time.
Probably. It'll take a while to get out there. It's gonna be 2 jumps, so it'll be about 40 minutes.
Well, why don't you just tell me what system we're going to and I'll make my way.
I sent it to you in DM.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
From there. You can just jump there.
Well, let me
I
get
should
some.
only need to take 1 trip with this tritium anyway, because I can carry a very large amount of this.
Well,
ship.
let me donate some tritium myself, and then I'll make my way.
Alright, you'll probably get there before me.
Yeah, I'm already on my way out.
Traffic during departure.
So that system that I sent you, that's the one for the modules.
Sweet. There was a pile of bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, cool. What is it?
Another thing we need to unlock for you at some point is caustic sinks. Caustic sinks and the Sirius heat sinks.
That'll be good to know for the Oh, I've already got the system bookmarked. This is where we went for the, this is where we went to get the, module blueprints I used for the, frameshift drive booster.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, wait. No, I want to head to Seoul, not, that system. I plotted a route, whoops.
I mean, you don't have to. I can completely fill the carrier on one trip anyway.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll start flying then.
Alright. It's gonna take you a while to gather all the materials.
Well, I'm only 18 jumps away from where we're going, so getting there won't take too long. If only I can remember
I'm actually gonna jump off my carrier on the way there and stop off at the weapons since I need a lot more weapons. I need more weapon blueprints than what you need for module blueprints. But I'll drop the carrier in the system that you're heading to.
Oh shit, you know what I realized? This thing doesn't have any point defense. Ah well.
I'll be fine, just shoot the Guardians before they shoot their missiles.
Yeah. Oh, I have my, I have both a Scorpion and a, shit, I gotta turn the orbit lines on. I have both a Scorpion and a Scarab anyway, so I'll be okay.
Alright, you'll be fine then.
Alright, now I'm just gonna, alright, jet cone boosts. Let's make use of this.
You know a way that's actually faster? Here, give me 1 second.
Is it that route plotting thing? Because don't you have to plot the routes manually if you do that?
Yeah, but it's a lot more efficient. What's your jump rate?
Is it actually more efficient if you consider how long you take to actually type in the systems and whatnot?
You don't have to, you can copy paste. You
Still.
can paste it directly into the map and game.
Still.
Takes like 2 seconds. But it is generally more efficient. I mean, you saw how much it reduced my jumps to Colonia. It dropped me down to 22,000 light years, took 91 jumps. What's your jump range anyway? I'll have a look to see what it says.
Anaconda's, hang on, let me get out of this cone. Anaconda's jump range is, oh, hang on, I'm supercharged. Let me jump and I'll tell you the true range.
Alright. Also, I should probably add you to group.
What the fuck was that?
Invite to team.
Oh, we're not teamed. Oh yeah, we relogged, didn't we?
Yeah,
Hopefully it still keeps us teamed up when I move out of range.
it will.
Your team invite disappeared. Can you, try that again?
There you go.
Nothing. Here, let me invite you. Maybe it's because I jumped after you sent me that invite.
Possibly.
Either that or we're out of range. Ah, here we go.
How'd you get it?
Here we go.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see something. What was your... Find out what your jump range is, and I'm gonna...
Jump range, do you want my laden or unladen?
The one that says current.
51.08.
51.08, alright. Give me 1 second to grab your current system. Where is your... Back. System now. So I can get it more accurate. I'm guessing you've plotted jumps already?
Yeah.
What'd you say it was? 50...
51.08 is in my current.
Alright. What's your current jump count?
Currently it's sitting at 16.
16. Let me see what this does when it loads. Okay, this one's maybe not gonna be any faster because it's trying to take you to neutron. Which isn't very helpful. I don't know why it's showing less. It's usually better. I don't know.
I guess in some cases it's not.
What is this? No, it's showing 17. I guess it's just gonna take you on, there's not really a lot of neutrons along the way out there.
Yeah, hopefully it's a lot of stars I can fuel scoop on.
I know all of them are. I jumped out there on the Diamondback.
Sweet.
Well, I
Because
jumped
this
halfway.
thing consumes a lot of fuel per jump.
Yeah. Yeah, I jumped the Diamondback when I got the SLF. Mostly because I was too lazy. Well, not really too lazy. I just didn't want to waste fuel on the carrier
Fair enough.
because it's expensive. The most expensive thing about the carrier is refueling it. It's not even the upkeep. If you jump it a lot, the most expensive thing is 100% fuel.
Because
So
didn't
it
you
costs
say
$50 million to refuel it.
Broski in chat
every
says so
time
he is
you-
too lazy.
Well, not really, because I took the most inefficient way of doing it. If I was lazy, I would have just jumped the carrier.
Oh, Broski also said, please iterate to him that I'm fucking with him too.
Oh, I know. I'm watching your chat.
We're both Kiwi. We usually get the idea pretty quick. See, the thing about...
I am lazy
okay.
99% of the time. I will admit
Can
that
I
much.
just say something? The thing that we Kiwis have compared to most Americans is the ability to laugh at ourselves.
Yes.
Like, you know, for example, most Americans, and I'm not being stereotypical, this is just a joke, but you see most Americans being, or like, maybe they go into a dark room and they trip over a chair, you'd hear them go, what motherfucker left that there? And then, you know, we do the same thing, and then we're just like, you silly old cunt, you should have turned the light on.
Well, if I trip over a chair in my room, it's me that's put it there. Although the only chair in my room is my computer chair, so if I trip over that, then there's something wrong.
Well, well, I've got my chair. I actually need to replace this thing. And I've got my couch behind me.
Oh, I need a new chair too. Mine's falling apart.
I'm just gonna go to fucking warehouse stationery and pick one up from there.
I was planning on getting one from Secret Labs, but I don't know my job
mean-
anymore. So
I don't know how much it would actually cost for shipping. Like, I'm going for warehouse stationery because one, it's local. Two, they make decent quality. Like the chair I'm sitting on is
Secret Labs has a warehouse in Auckland. So
Oh, do they? Oh, okay.
yeah. I think they got one in the South Island too.
Well, hopefully, because apparently it's like $89 for shipping.
Secret Labs has really good quality chairs.
I get staff discount with warehouse stationery, so that's usually why I tend to go for those.
Ah. I just wanted a Secret Labs one because premium.
Yeah, fair. Mate of mine's gone for Mighty 8.
Yeah. I got the chair that I'm in is just a just an old office chair that I got off Facebook Marketplace. I didn't even like I
Okay.
didn't really bother getting an actual chair because I needed one at the time and I didn't have a lot of money and I was like, you know what, I'll just grab this. It's like $20.
Fair.
So I grabbed it and I was like, it'll do.
Broski says, if I kick a piece of furniture in the dark, chances are I'm gonna yell, fucking dumbass, that's why they invented lights, you fucking goddamn idiot. Lots of cussing, because I'd be in pain. No. You stump your toe or trip over a chair, you're gonna sing the cuss word song.
You know what's even worse
Please,
than
please
just
tell me you know
stubbing
the
your
cuss
toe?
word song.
You know what's worse than just stubbing your toe?
What's that?
When your little toe gets caught on the door frame and like bends sideways.
Oh, that's how I broke my toe once.
That it feels so much worse than stubbing a toe.
You'd definitely be
Like
singing
that is like that's worse than walking on Lego. Like I used to walk on Lego. Like it didn't faze me. I used to cover my entire floor in Lego just to keep my parents out of my room.
You definitely would be singing the cuss word song if you did your toe like that. You ever heard
Oh,
the cuss
yeah.
word song?
I don't think so.
Da 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 da. Oh fuck shit, bitch, damn cocksucker, pussy, yes, oh cunt.
No, I haven't heard that. Alright, I should probably actually get the fleet carrier route up because I don't like trying to free plot them. Because you can't plot a route with a fleet carrier, you can only schedule jumps, which is really annoying.
I'm currently 10 jumps away, so I'm definitely going to get there before you and your carrier. You may as well, mate, just start jumping out in your carrier yourself. Sorry, no. Jump out in your ship yourself and
Yeah, well-
get the carrier to meet you there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get the carrier to meet you at that one, because I'm going to the other site, because that's one I need to go to.
I'll bet you've got a lot more jump range than I do, so chances are you'll probably... Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Why is auto dock not working? Hello?
So, here's a problem. I find myself in a cluster of pink stars, and I've got one more jump left in my tank. This is going to be interesting.
Oh. Do you need a fuel rat?
No, I'm not calling it... I'm not calling a rat signal yet.
Oh, you don't need to call a rat signal. There's
I
one
know.
right here.
I know. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
You know what you could do though? Is you could wait till I'm like one system away and then call a rat signal, so I can get a rescue.
Oh yeah, you... Nah, that would be embarrassing, because, you know, I'm a fuel rat myself. Oh good,
Well,
never
I'm
mind,
sure
never
you've
mind.
been there for so long that they probably don't even recognize you.
True. Good news, you... Actually, no, I've got ND in my tag. The moment I join the IRC, they're gonna see ND in my tag and be like, ah!
Oh, that's fine. You'd be surprised how many fuel rats run out of fuel.
Yeah, no, I've seen quite a few. It's probably... I guess it's a good thing at the same time, because you'd actually get heads on what clients would be expecting.
Yeah.
By the way,
I've
false
run out of
alarm,
fuel
because
once
my next jump was a fuel star anyway.
Ah, damn. So I'm gonna get free rescue. Imagine your fuel scoop deploys and then just breaks.
Oh, that would be annoying.
It can happen.
I mean,
I've seen it happen.
I do have an AFM on this thing though.
Oh, that can break too. I
got multiple
seen
AFMs, I
people-
think. Oh god,
I've
my
seen
windshield's
people
steaming
that
up.
run out of fuel and their modules are fried because they've been using like an Eagle or a Cobra, and they gather too much heat going around the star and melt all their modules.
Yeah, speaking of, this Anaconda doesn't have very good thermal management, I must say.
Yeah. Probably doesn't help your scooping a star. Wait, what size fuel scoop do you have on that?
Maximum. So I'm going over like
I got the 7A. You should just go closer to it then, you'll scoop way faster.
yeah, no, I'm scooping like about a million per second, but when I'm scooping that amount, the thermal goes up pretty quick.
It'll go up quick, but you're also exposed to that heat for less time. And you got heat sinks. Once you get the
Yeah.
serious heat sinks, they're nicer than the engineered ones because they don't gain the extra weight. But you get 5 heat sinks. The
I
engineered
assume-
ones you can engineer get 4 and weigh twice as much.
And I assume you unlock those by getting friendly with Sirius Core.
No, those ones you use certain materials. I can't remember exactly which ones. I'll have a look. They're
What's
actually
dust?
on the build thing, the ED engineer thing that I sent you. You
Okay.
gotta find them on there as well. I keep forgetting I need to I need to plot my route.
I'm 7 jumps away from the Guardian system.
You know, you're gonna get there way before me.
You know, I know the system. This is the same system that we went to the first time I went to a Guardian site.
I need a lot less stuff than you do, so I'm gonna have all my modules and stuff unlocked that I'm getting.
I'm just
before
gonna
you do.
find a Guardian system and fucking grab everything I can.
Yeah. You'll need to go to the one that I sent you for the modules, and the other one is for the weapons. I'll jump the carrier over once you've done with that one.
Is there multiple sites in this system?
No, there's one site per system, there's 3 systems.
It's amazing how
So
scarce the Guardian stuff is.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need a lot of it, so it makes sense. I need to get my carrier's total weight currently. That there, calculate. 2 jumps.
6 jumps. It's getting steamy in here.
And 2 jumps out. Well, I say I'm 2 jumps, the carrier's 2 jumps. I ain't gonna pick it.
How many jumps is your ship when you're go to the system?
Still to find out. I gotta stash the rest of this tritium because I filled up the carrier and I still got tritium in my cargo.
Ah, so you'll be a little bit laden.
So I got another whole 50% tank of fuel in my thing. It's okay, I can stash it in the carrier. That's the other perk of owning a carrier. You have over 25,000 tons worth of cargo storage.
But that has to go into the commodity market, doesn't it?
Nope. It only goes in the commodity market if you make a listing for it.
Ah, well that's good to know if I'm ever on like a big massive mining expedition.
Yeah, that's why I usually take my carrier when I go really far out, because if I'm finding anything that's valuable, I can just stash it away.
It's too bad your mates...
The main purpose of it is you can use it to store extra tritium, because you can only have 1,000 ton in the fuel tank, which will get you about 10 jumps.
Yeah, it's too bad your mates
so-
can't put things in your storage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Technically
I guess they can if they like sell it to the commodity market.
Yeah.
Cause
You sell it to the commodity market, just buy it for the lowest amount possible. That way if they don't come collect it again, you can just sell it off for a profit.
Because theoretically, could you sell like the Oyu stuff you get to a fleet carrier, and could the fleet carrier owner set it to like minimum possible price?
Yes.
So obviously the player would, obviously like your mate wouldn't get much for selling it, but it would be stored in the carrier to be retrieved.
Yeah, and then the carrier owner can just sell it back to them for the same price.
Oh, that's good to know.
Or with a slight markup for storage fee.
Storage fee.
I mean, it sounds kind of fair, doesn't it?
Yeah, that
You're
is true.
transporting 25,000 tons worth of cargo for them.
I'll be honest, when
Or
I'm
any extra cargo that's in the carrier uses extra fuel when you jump it, so
there's only three, I think three? No, 4 different types of ore that I go for when I'm deep coal mining.
I just go for whatever's valuable.
I tend to go for
Whatever I find
muscovite.
is great.
I tend to go for muscovite, monazite, alexandrite, and what was it? Seta something or other type.
If you look on Inara, it'll show you basically any core minerals worth a decent amount. The other benefit of carriers is if there's a dip in the market, you can just hold on to it until the market value goes up, and then you can sell it.
It's like trading shares.
Yeah, so you basically just wait till it's at its peak in price and then sell it off. Because a lot of the commodities in the game, or all the commodities in the game, is based on supply and demand. So if there's no demand, there's obviously, you're not going to make anything.
I definitely could use a fleet carrier at this point then. But I gotta save up 5 bill, and right now I'm at
You get good at Xeno hunting, you're going to get there in no time. The other day I made $300 million. And the perk of AX combat is you don't lose those combat bonds if you die.
I just gotta practice like the combats and stuff and get my crate ready.
You need your engineering first.
That was the only way. Like, I didn't die by any other means. The only reasons I blew up during our Xeno hunting session earlier was because of the damn swarms. I was not killed by anything else but the swarms.
Did you see when I did my attack run on the Medusa and I rushed up to it and the swarm hit me?
What
and then I just stopped dead for about 30 seconds.
What we need to do, when I get my crate or any other combat ship ready to go, is we need to do the wolf pack maneuver. You heard of that?
I don't think so.
Basically, say 2 of us, right? One of us hangs back, the other one attacks like crazy, and then when the shields go down, the one attacking goes back, and then the one waiting goes in and attacks fully, while the first person recharges their shields. And then when the second person shields go down, it's basically swap.
The problem with that is your shields are going to drop really fast. It's actually better to be shieldless.
Don't we have the same bioweave shields?
Mine are engineered.
Ah. Mind
Yeah,
you,
mine take longer to go down than yours.
you're Aisling Duval, right? So you'd have the prismatic shields too.
You generally don't want to use prismatics in AX combat. The main reason being is if you get within 1 kilometer of the interceptor after you take its first heart, it does a lightning attack, which will instantly take your shield off.
Ah, I learned that from that hunter that I fought.
Yes, and if, oh wait, I can't jump out.
Why not?
I have a problem.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Oh, I've arrived.
or apparently not. What the what did I put it on? Did I store it and then not switch it back?
Haha, mentioned that.
No, it's on something.
Crikey dick, there's a lot of fleet carriers here.
What have I put it on? Well, it's not on my... I think I know what it's on. Please let it be on this.
Alright, where's the Guardian system?
No. It's not on that either. Okay, now I am very confused.
Could be a glitch.
Ah, you mother... What's this?
Can you remember off the top of your head what one had the... Ah, found it, B3.
Well, looks like I gotta bring my material trading, material farming Python out here. I'm
Why
not gonna
did he-
jump 15 minutes. It's got my FSD on it.
What's wrong?
My FSD. I suppose I could use the FSD off my chieftain. I just lose like 5 light years worth of range. My pre-engineered FSD. I need 180 data mine wake exceptions to be able to get the rest of the FSDs I'm trying to get. Basically, I only have one pre-engineered FSD.
That's a lot of data mine wake exceptions, and knowing what their grades are, whew.
The data mine wake exception is grade 5, and they're very hard to find.
Or trade for.
So, yeah. So it's gonna take a while. It's because I'm getting 10 pre-engineered FSDs. Because currently I have one, and I'm currently transferring it between all my ships, which is extremely inconvenient. And when I say extremely, it is like very, very inconvenient because I have like 7 ships that need it. So it's on one of 7 ships at any given time, and if I forget to switch it back, then I have a problem.
Dun dun dun!
Like the problem I currently have, like the fact that I have no pre-engineered FSD on this. I still get 66 light year range.
Better than what I've got.
I can still out-jump you, but I don't have my pre-engineered FSD, which will push it over 70. Okay, let me see. I'm going to a different site from what you're going to.
Holy crap, I just realized how much... I just realized how much exposed wire this ship has got. What's with that?
Alright, so I got 13 jumps.
13 jumps. Oh, that's a lot less than what I had. I think my initial jump range was 19.
The perks of having engineering. I could do it in less if I had my actual FSD for it.
I think this FSD is grade 4 engineered from memory.
You know what's sad?
What's that?
My little Imperial Courier has almost the same jump range as your Anaconda.
Yeah, I've got grade 4 engineering on this thing. I think the main thing that's holding it back currently is the
You know
mass.
what I should have done? I should have bought the Anaconda that's sitting on my carrier.
Why have you
That's
outfitted
got
that to
80
be Explorer?
That's got an 80 light year range on it.
You would have to strip a lot to get a 80 light year jump range on the Anaconda though, would you?
Huh? No, not really.
I mean, I know it's a heavy bastard.
I got a 680 pre-engineered FSD, so that gives me a few extra light years on top as well.
So
perks of the
if an
pre-engineered
FSD
one.
is pre-engineered, could you still engineer it?
The only thing you can engineer on it is you can add Mass Manager, which gives you the perk of having the fully increased range, grade 5, fast boot, and Mass Manager.
Aha!
So the fast boot's especially good in combat ships where you don't have enough power to run the weapons and the FSD at the weapons and the FSD at the same time. So you can have it so the FSD kicks off when you deploy the weapons, but then when you retract the weapons, you only have to wait 2 seconds for the FSDs back online instead of 10. So it makes that very nice.
Nifty. Right, I'm making for the Guardian site.
Alright.
Ancient, what's that? Ancient ruins. Would that be Guardian as well?
That is, I think the ancient ruins may have obelisks.
Yeah, I'm seeing 4 Guardian signals. The ancient ruins are probably for the obelisks. Yeah, they are. I remember.
Yeah, I think so. The Guardian structures are for the main stuff. There's a couple obelisks scattered around them as well. You remember how we activated the pylons, right?
Yeah, blast them and then,
You remember where they are?
I think so. I'll wing it. Question is, should I take my
Right.
Scorpion down or should I take my Scarab down?
Take the Scarab.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's a lot easier to shoot. Might have, I don't know if it'll be as easy taking out the Guardians though, because I was able to.
It'll still take them out.
I was able to take the Guardians out in one hit with the rockets with my Scorpion.
The main downside of the Scorpion is its main gun is inaccurate as fuck.
Yeah, I remember that being the case.
I did a legal assassination mission that required going to a facility that had a whole bunch of Guardian skimmers protecting it. Well, it wasn't Guardian skimmers, it was just skimmers. But I found out how inaccurate their gun is pretty quickly, and I couldn't use the missile launcher because of point defense all around the base.
I feel like it's meant. I feel like that gun is meant for like sweeping an area if you're like fighting in a conflict zone.
I think it works very well for anti-ship, so I have a suspicion that it's more for that.
Yeah, true, because I know
I killed an eagle with it.
I know you can shoot down ships if you're in a non-foot combat zone.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I haven't done a conflict zone for a wee while. Those are fun.
Yeah, good money too.
Do you prefer the ship thingies, or do you prefer the on-foot conflict zones?
I prefer the ships. They generally pay a bit better.
Yeah, fair. I prefer the on-foot mainly because it involves a lot more action. Plus, it makes it feel like a true first-person shooter, which my mates would love. I cannot convince some of my mates to play Elite Dangerous.
Not surprised.
The only reason one of my mates Joel won't play Elite Dangerous is he hates the anti-aliasing.
I had planned on going, was it the Guardian instructions I had planned on going at that point? One of the points I told you I was going to go do something, and I ended up jumping off the game and going to Star Citizen because they did a surprise launch of a ship that the only way to get it up until now was to spend 10,000 USD. They did a surprise launch where you can find a golden or platinum ticket in the game. The golden ticket allows you to buy it for 300 USD instead of 10,000, which is a very much lower price.
What is with those 10,000 real dollars?
Yes, and the platinum ticket gives it to you for free. So the main reason, okay, so the actual ship itself isn't 10,000. It's a reward for spending 10,000. You get it like as well as the rest. So the game is crowdfunded by the players, which is why. So technically, you're not paying for the ship. You're paying to support the development of the game.
Alright.
So instead of using like a big game studio, they're basically relying on sales of ships to players to fund the game. If all the ships can be obtained in game as well, so it's not like you have to buy them. It's more of if you have money and want to support the game, you can buy them.
Trouble that I have with Star Citizen is that it lacks content.
Well, yeah, they're still working on that. It's still very far from done. They actually just added in the jump points to Pyro, which is the next system getting added in, which is very promising.
Oh fuck! I saw what the wormholes will look like, and I must admit that's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck! What was the button for the turret again?
They've now they've now built full-on stations at those points now as well. So they're making very good progress towards the next system by looking at it. I'm an EVA caddy, so I get early access to everything. I get to test everything before everyone else does.
Nice.
Part of the one of the NDA testing teams. I'm not allowed to talk about what happens in those tests, obviously.
Ah, yeah, NDAs and whatnot. That Guardian dropped a material, but it's disappeared somewhere.
I was actually very surprised because I stopped playing the game for 6
there it
months,
is.
and then I received an invite from the developers to be part of the NDA team, and I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should play the game again.
Yeah, a mate of mine plays a fair amount of Star Citizen.
I've been having a lot of fun. So everyone made it sound like the golden tickets were super rare. I found one within 5 minutes of logging in, so it was very quick. And the ship is well worth the 300. It is an amazing ship to fly. Obviously, I didn't pay 300 because I didn't have 300. I basically, any ships you have, you can melt them down for store credit. If you bought them with actual money. So it's not like you have to buy each ship with new money. I've invested, I think, about 1,800 in total. And basically, I have the ability now to purchase any ship I want because I have them all in my buybacks. So when they come closer to release, I can just buy it with store credit. And then as soon as it's available in game, I can just melt the one that I bought, buy it in game, and then pledge another one that's coming out. Makes it very convenient.
It's pretty cool. I'll give Star Citizen credit. One thing I like about them compared to ED is the ship interiors.
Oh yeah, the ship interiors. They put a lot of work into them. That's why the capital ships are taking so long. That's because the amount of work that goes into making those interiors and making the ship the way it is. Like, there's a very, very high level of detail. Like, it's not like Elite where they just make what you can see and that's it.
Yeah, how cool would it
Also,
be if they
unlike
did
Elite, there's a very large number of ships compared to Elite.
How cool would it be if you could add like interiors or something to your ship?
Would be pretty cool.
In Elite Dangerous.
I think the reason they said it, they said basically no one wants interiors in people's ships, in their ships. They don't want to walk through the interior. They just want, like, you know, to be in the ship and fly it. That's FDev's opinion.
I mean, that's understandable, and honestly, I agree with that. It's sort of it's kind of a hit and miss for me, honestly. Yes, it's good from an immersion standpoint if you have to, like, you know, run out of the ship, but the way the way they do it, it's brilliant if you're in like a combat situation and you want to get out quick.
The thing is, the reason FDev has that opinion, it's not so much that people don't want it, it's that they don't want to do the work to do that.
People,
that's a lot of work.
People being too lazy.
It's not so much what the players want, it's what FDev wants.
Oh wait, you're talking about FDev, not players.
Yeah, the players want it. Like, I know so many people that would kill to have interiors in their ships, but FDev doesn't want to do it.
To be fair, already this game's got a lot of detail.
Well, yeah, it does. I mean,
like,
some of the graphics could be a little better. I've noticed some parts of the graphics are absolutely terrible, and it's a lot more noticeable in 4K.
Most of the stuff, luckily I'm not in 4K, most of the stuff is probably like hard-coded into the system by now, so adding ship interiors probably would require a big, massive restructure of the core elements, which would take a long time. And probably break a few things in the process as well.
I will say the dashboard on the Diamondback, it looks like a 90s Corolla that's been sitting in the sun since it was made.
That's one way to put it.
That's basically what it looks like in 4K. It is terrible. That is one of the things I don't like about Diamondback. Ever since I started playing in 4K, I'm like, what is this dashboard I have to stare at constantly? It is painful.
I'm not one to be picky about graphics, honestly.
Well, it's not so bad, it's just right in your face. And sometimes, like, when you're on foot as well, the like, nothing renders properly. You can see it when you're standing on top of some of the ships. They look really grainy on the paintwork. Like, I don't know if it's noticeable in 1080p or not, but I know if you're looking at one of the ships from, like, close when you're on foot, it looks really bad.
I would put the blame on how the game's being rendered.
Yeah. I don't know, some of the stuff tries to render too much from a distance and it comes out, the planet surfaces will start looking like really grainy and stuff as well. I think it's more to do with the rendering engine than the actual game's graphics. Because some of the graphics are really good. Sometimes they don't render very well.
Yeah, like, I look at my Anaconda's keyboard and it looks good, and then maybe the next minute I look over and then it's all blurry.
Yeah. I think it does seem to get worse on planets. I think it's more the ground texture tries to load from too far away.
Maybe. It's a
There's
bit
another big killer of it.
bit of a tough spot, honestly. Most of it is probably just because it's not actually properly optimized, but I'm not complaining.
I mean, to be fair, it is a game from like 10 years ago, so in terms of that, it is still very good graphics. I mean, if you look at a lot of the other games from 10 years ago. Oh, those pillars there, shoot the blue thing off the top of them, you'll need it.
Oh wait, oh so you do shoot these?
Yeah, the blue pillar that you scanned, that one there. So those ones you shoot the thing off the top of them.
I knew you shoot something, but I forgot it was this. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that and then the panels that are on the other ones. You need to pick that up. You need that to bring out the orb. Also, I've just been super cruising this whole time, not actually jumping, so I'm not paying attention.
You've been
You've
too sidetracked on the stream. I need you to get here.
Well, technically I'm going to the other site first.
Oh, true.
Because I need 5 blueprints from there. Then you need what, 4 from there?
According to the list you sent me, I think I needed 4.
With 4 modules, 2 weapons that you need. If you want to grab a few more module blueprints, you can. Although there's probably not much point unless you can carry enough of the other stuff as well.
I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head where the pillars were that you used to get the module blueprint.
It's the ones they'll stick up on an angle. That one like run. Those pillars. Those pillars you got to go up to the thing at the top of it. If you go there and then up that way, yeah. See those 2 bits in the middle? Way up at the top there, there'll be a little X in front of that you gotta go park on, and it'll raise the first 2. And then the rest will just come up as you're driving around them. You do have a time limit once you shoot the first 2 though. I'm not sure if you have to shoot them in order or not. I usually shoot them in a certain order, but...
I can't quite remember where they all were.
There should be 2 that pop up over by there. Now, there's one that pops up there. There should also be 2
Ah,
that
damn
pop
it, the
up
Guardians initiated it for me.
there. Wait, did they?
Yeah.
No, they're not fully. They started charging it. They didn't fully charge it.
No, they haven't, but the time limit started.
That's fine.
Ow,
You
they're
have,
targeting my
you
ship.
have more than enough.
Target destroyed.
Are they firing at your ship?
Yeah, no, they fired a missile while they're facing me, but the missile just turned around and went towards my ship.
I hope you got a good enough shield on that thing.
Oh, I do, don't you worry. Alright, hang on. I gotta charge that pylon.
Also, after the first run, I'd recommend installing that ED engineer. It'll tell you all the other tech stuff that you need.
Time extension. Okay, so there was one here, there's another one here. Remind me how many there were again?
There should be 6. I just flew into the sun, I wasn't paying attention.
Don't fly into the sun, Icarus.
I hope I have heat sinks on this, not showing up. Uh-oh. Did I take the heat sinks off it?
Uh-oh.
I did. That's fine. I'll cook a little bit. I'll be fine though.
Oh well, excuse to cook yourself some dinner.
Stick the chicken out the window.
Yeah, special delivery, sun-cooked chicken. Ah, here's another one.
At least I know it'll be cooked properly.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna charge the high weight. I'm gonna charge the low weight because it'll give me weight to star and charge faster.
Alright, I'm assuming there's another one on the other side.
Warning, heat levels critical. There's no fire coming out the vents. It's not critical. Be quiet. Yeah, perfectly fine. See?
Alright, so I've done about 4 so far. Make that 5. And now there's a 6, but I can't remember where the 6th one was.
Did you do the 2 up by the main thing?
Yeah, I did 1 at the bottom, 1 at the
I
top.
don't know if there was 2. Did you do the one over that way?
Over where, sorry?
Oh yeah, your stream's delayed. Turn around and look the other way. So towards the left of, like the right hand side of, if you go straight down, go diagonally to the right. You see where the structures are on the right? The structures over there. I think there's one over that way.
Well, I know what I'm looking for on the ground, to say the least.
Kind of hard to explain it because the stream is so delayed.
I wish I could screen share, but that would probably take a lot of bandwidth.
Yeah. You know what I could do? I'm gonna find it. And I'll send it to you at some point. Probably still like the. There's the link.
There we go.
How you find it?
No, I just killed a guardian.
Well, I'll ping this one for you. That one there. So that link is for the site you're currently at. It's basically a walkthrough for it. It'll show you the locations and everything. Should make your life a little easier. One more pylon somewhere.
I mean, I'm assuming I hit 5, and not. Maybe I hit 4.
There's 6 in total. So where your ship is parked, directly opposite that, those structures over there, there should be one over there, I think, if I remember correctly. It'll be quite far outwards of the I sent you a link.
Don't think I have time to look at links.
It'll show you where the location is.
Alright, let's see.
That has all the has a walkthrough. There'll be one of them. They'll have like 6 circles.
What? Your reply just took me to a link with 3 messages, and I've got no idea what one I'm tapping.
The top one. Top one's modules.
This tells me nothing.
Should be. It'll be one of the pictures that'll be censored.
Oh, bingo. Okay. I've done... Oh no, I think I've only done 4 then. Alright, I know where I'm going.
Alright, that should help.
Just
I
go
have one of
ahead.
them for the weapons site too. Those ones that I sent you, there's one for the weapons, one for Guardian fighter thingies, and the
I'll
module.
just go here so I have my bearings.
Alright, which planet was I getting to? A3? Where is planet A3?
I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Woo, talk about a tricky spot. Oh, hey. Right, one more.
Alright, let me check on my carrier, because I'm going to jump my carrier to where you are. Which planet was it that you were on?
B3.
B3. Jumping at the system you're on instead of the system I'm on. This is doing like 2 jumps here.
Right, I got it. Pylons.
And then you just, that thing I showed you before with the little X on the ground, you park on that and you get it. I like that to get it.
Oh, that's pissed off the Guardians.
Yeah, it would. Also, I can't jump the carrier to B3, so it's just getting carrier.
There's so many fleet carriers here, so I'm not surprised.
I can probably get it at B2. Yeah, that's going to be, the carrier's going to be at B2. But yeah, once you're done, just log out to menu, log back in. It'll
Cool.
reset the site.
We should instance with each other pretty quick, I'd warrant.
Yeah.
I'm just picking up
I'm
some
gonna run
materials.
this-
Does the thing disappear after a wee bit?
Which thing?
The module that I just charged the power pylons for.
You still have to go bring the thing out, so unless you haven't brought that out, no. I just brought that out, and it should be fine.
Don't hide from me, you wuss.
I'm gonna quickly run the weapon one a little bit, and I'll head over. Mostly because I need a lot of these. About all I need is the blueprints. Everything else I already have.
Alright, I have it. Whoa! Okay, now that missile targeted me. Oh no, he still targeted my ship, the bastard.
I didn't realize they target the ship. I guess if you have a strong enough shield, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I do. I put all my ship's power to systems as well, so I'm good.
You should find it. I only have 1 point defense on this.
Plus, I think from memory, I put the Bioweave on my Anaconda anyway.
Alright, that should charge nicely then.
So what do I do? Do I shoot this thing?
Hang on, let me bring the stream back up. So when you're sitting on that thing, go into your inventory panel.
Yeah.
On your, and you wanna.
Oh wait,
jettison
yeah,
the-
jettison a Guardian relic on the X, right?
Yeah.
I remember now. Jeez, how would players know to do this for the first time?
Dunno.
There we go.
I am coming into this Guardian side very, very quickly.
And remind me, you just use your data link scanner on it, do you?
Yeah. The landing sites on this one are different. I gotta remember what they were.
Alright, that's a. Oh, I've pissed off the cavalry. Oh hell, my SRV's taken a lot of damage. Well, I've got one instance of what I've came for at least.
Yeah, now you just need 3 more.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get my Scorpion out. Because I'm getting smashed. Oh, yeah, they're constantly shooting at my shit now. I'm dishing out the Scorpion.
Get over here!
Imagine, you know what would be cool?
What's that?
If you could send an SLF through the roof instead of the bottom, then you can, I don't know, fly a fighter without having to take your ship off.
That would be cool. You
Right.
can actually kill the Guardians with your ship as well.
Oh yeah, you could if you're accurate enough. I don't have any weapons on this thing though.
Accuracy is no longer an issue.
Alright, let's take these fuckers out.
You stick like shotguns or something on there and you get to go.
Shotguns.
Accuracy is no longer an issue when you just have to aim in the general direction.
Oh, I love this. The rockets take them out in one hit.
Yeah, but you also have very limited rockets.
You survived that somehow. Oh yeah, I should really pick up the materials, shouldn't I?
Probably be a good idea.
At least you can run into the materials at full speed.
Yeah.
And I love how you just have to touch them. You don't actually have to, like, put the bottom on them or anything.
But you can catch them at the top of the SRV and just keep falling too.
Precisely.
Boom!
There we go. Right, that's all of them down. God, so many. I got the module and so many of them popped up at once.
Yeah, they'll do that. They don't like it when you grab the module.
Yeah, stay away from our shit. Oh, damn it, I destroyed those. Eh.
You think you can shoot at me, motherfucker? Goodbye.
Oh, you here?
No, I'm at the other one.
Oh shit, oh, we've gone two separate ways.
Yeah, I'm quickly grabbing the other one because I know I can do it really quickly.
Alright, I wonder if it'll be worth me relogging then.
Probably.
I'm gonna go ahead and relog then. Actually,
The problem is, with the sites, only one of us can grab from the site at a time and we have to relog to redo it all.
oh, yeah, so,
It's more efficient if I do this one while you're doing the module.
yeah, I was gonna
I don't
say it's
think
probably a good thing we're both separated then.
Yeah. Grab my relic, charge the last two pylons, then I can grab my thing.
Right, well, now I've got the positions memorized, so this will be pretty simple.
Yeah, once you memorize them, it's super easy to do it.
I think I'm gonna stick with the Scorpion though, just in case. Right, well, bad news, we're no longer in the team.
That's fine. It was bound to happen eventually anyway.
Right, next step, let's figure out where the ancient relics are so I can grab one. Oh, there's one. Right on cue.
Technically, you could grab all three, you know, you need to jettison one at a time. You grab the other three that you need, all in one run. Right, all pylon charge.
Gonna start charging my pylons.
Unlike you, I don't need the other materials because I'm already full on them all, so...
Show off!
Nah, it's more just because I've done this so many times that I have everything unlocked already. The only reason I came out here was because I need the modified stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've had the Guardian stuff all unlocked for years.
Ah, he got a missile out right before he died. Yeah, he fires 2 missiles, one towards my ship, one towards me.
Guardian Relic, Jettison. There's
What
one
if
out
you
of
hit-
5 done.
What if you hit abandon and not jettison?
Still works. Still the same thing. Abandon just means it's no longer registered as yours.
Yeah.
That's so that if you're trying to give cargo to other players, it's better to go abandon, not jettison. Because jettison, it'll count as stolen if someone else picks it up.
Too bad this doesn't improve your combat rank, I don't think.
It might, probably not by much. These guys aren't really worth anything.
I mean, they don't seem to be that different to a Thargoid scout.
Thargoid scouts are harder to kill than these.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Right. Cargo base full.
But they're trying to fire missiles. My ship's just sniping them.
Oh yeah, because you've got... I don't have point defense turrets on mine.
I only got one. And reload. And it's got a 4 more time. Good. I've got 80 engineer up so I can see everything else I need. Is there anything I need? I need one Guardian technology.
Right, charging her up. Wow, this thing is slow if you don't allocate power to the engines.
Yeah, not the Scorpions. Yeah, no, the Scorpions are extremely slow.
Pretty
It's
much-
a lot heavier though.
It pretty much becomes like a tank.
There's a lot heavier. I mean, it's supposed to be a tank.
Well, the pylons sound cool when you charge them up.
Right, run number 2. I'm pretty quick at doing these runs. I've basically done them so many times that I know where everything is.
You're the Guardian veteran. Or something.
I don't know if I'd call myself that. There's people that have done this many more times than I have.
Oh, no doubt.
There you go, add an alpha obelisk data. I don't think I even need that, but I'm planning on filling all my mats to 100%, Guardian mats included, so I'll probably be making a few trips out here.
Better safe than sorry.
You have plenty of time to gather the other weapons as well at some point. That Guardian, that pylon charged, and then like the bar thingy went down, so it registered that it was charged. Like I said, it was charged, and then the bar dropped down, and then was like, oh, hang on a minute, it went back up.
I don't even know why I've got my hands on my throttle quadrant. I haven't even assigned that to the SRVs. Alright, there's number 5. And number
Oh yeah,
6.
so that's the other thing with Thargoid combat. I basically changed my entire keybind for that. It's also a lot easier with a mouse if you're doing orbiting. But against interceptors solo. Main reason being you have more control with a mouse for flight assist style.
Yeah, no, I did have flight assist off a wee bit during the AX combat.
Yeah. When you do solo interceptors, a lot of the fight will end up being flight assist off.
The tough spot for me is just the turning radius. The crate doesn't have a fast turning radius yet.
It turns a little better when it's engineered. You gotta boost turn mostly.
Yeah,
A lot of the times
boosting.
when I was spinning it around, I was boosting at the same time.
Yeah, boosting really helps.
Once they've engineered it properly, like the build that I sent you, you'll be able to boost it a lot. I think the boost interval is 3 seconds, so you can boost it very boosty. That up. But yeah, it's something that takes a lot of practice. You'll get there. Engineering will help you a lot. That is something I would definitely recommend getting. At least things like armor and engines as at a minimum.
Alright, those two Guardians will just hang back there.
The AX conflict zone one targets are also a lot easier than the ones you find in the wild. Which is why I took you onto the AXCZ to begin with. Because there's a lot of AI there that can take the fire for you.
And the AIs would help.
Yeah. So the reason I came out here is to get the new guns for that build I was telling you about earlier with the very high DPS. It's also one of my favorite ships, so I'm happy about that. You don't even know which one it is yet, you haven't seen it. You're gonna see that build at some point.
Hang on, I can't hear you very well. There's a lot of noise. Just give me a sec. This thing is deadly up close. Alright, what were you saying? Sorry, I had the Guardian thingy going and I was in combat just now.
I was just saying you're gonna see my AX build, my new one next time we do AX combat.
What ship is it again?
That you're gonna find out.
Ooh, the mystery is interesting.
It's one that I started building today. I haven't even used it yet or tried it. Although in theory it is extremely good. I've seen other people using similar builds and they do very well. Alright, that is, I believe, the second weapon. There's another guy. Where are you? Stop hiding behind the pole. Come out here. Come on. Let's go on. Come fight him. Take this outside. I believe Guardian weapons are two. There's two down, one more. Three more actually.
That Guardian that's right on my ass.
But yeah, I gotta do a little bit more material farming before I can bring the other ship out. I need to do a little bit
The fact that these things are called Guardian Sentinels make me think of No Man's Sky. You ever played No Man's Sky, Khalid?
I have some very fancy bases.
Nice.
I made use of the ability to put base pieces together.
Yeah, you can make some really cool creations in No Man's Sky. If you know what you're doing.
I have one outpost it wasn't actually built in No Man's Sky. I made it in Blender and imported it.
Wait,
it's
Blender?
the kind of thing. Yeah, you can actually build the outposts in Blender and import them.
Wait, Blender? How?
You can do it in Blender.
How is this possible?
Oh, you'd be surprised. There's
Wow,
plugins
I don't know.
for Blender for it.
I don't know, I'm tired and was heavily distracted with my game. Fair enough, we've been shooting shit, and now I'm gonna relog so I can do a third round.
I like to think of it as an architectural masterpiece.
How does that work? You model something in Blender and then you import it. How does it convert that to base building parts?
So, the plugin for Blender actually has all the base building parts in it.
Oh,
And you
wait.
basically build
So,
it in Blender with the base building parts, and then you can import it into the game.
oh, that's cool. Maybe I should try that. Round 4, fight.
Might have to show you the base at some point. It's a very nice one, very fancy. It doesn't have much actual use. The one thing I didn't like about No Man's Sky is you can't build underground bases because they get filled with dirt again.
Yeah, I mean, no, not really. I did manage to actually build an underground base once.
You can build them, but they fill up with dirt over time because it doesn't save the fact that you've dug out the dirt.
Sometimes the terrain manipulation resets itself, but like, I mean, I did build a long-standing base and I've had no problem with it.
Yeah, I mean you can dig them out again if they do fill up. Never
I like
bothered. I've
making-
done underwater bases. Underwater bases are fun.
I like making sky bases.
I built a UFO that's up in the sky. Like a giant UFO. Go to sleep. Go to sleep,
Alright, I'm out of rockets now.
That's the biggest issue with the Scorpion, is the very low amount of rockets you get.
Too bad you can't engineer SRVs.
Yeah. I mean, you can synthesize more rockets.
True. So, are you playing Starfield right now, broski? I mean, I'm assuming you're playing Starfield. We were talking about it earlier. Wow, I've been picking up a lot of Guardian parts. The only things I've not been picking up is the technology component.
I need one technology component. I'll probably go find that soon. I'm about to finish my third run. I got 2 more runs.
Yep, I'm just about to fit it. I'm just getting started on my third. Oh, the pylon sounds so cool when you charge them.
Alright, once you get all 4, let me know and I'll help to carry off the jump to the system. My SRV seems to be stuck on an invisible wall. Nice.
Oh. Got great timing.
That Guardian tried to flip me. It raised up out of the ground underneath me.
Element of surprise.
Well, it definitely caught me by surprise, that's for sure.
Oh shit, my surge repeater's running out of ammo.
Actually, that's a good point. I'm down to 50.
Alright, 2 more left.
I'm just hitting heading over to the ball to scan it on my third round, and then I'll do the 2 more. Guardian power conduit. It's not what I'm after.
Am I in the right spot? Gotta be, I can hear it. Ah, there it is. These things are effective at killing the Guardians if you're up close.
Also, by the way, if you want to find the destructible panels on the pillars, like the ones on like the archways, you can actually see them on the context board.
Oh, you can? Oh,
Yeah. Something I found out.
that's good to know.
Ah, it's a power cell. Not what I'm after.
One more left.
I may have to synthesize ammo. Well, that's fine because I have coins. Yeah, the bullet is synthesize ammo. Also, my hull is badly damaged. How does that happen? I suppose I've done 3 runs without stashing it back in the thing. Also, you'll learn how to spot destruction.
Bloody hell, that one took a lot of bullets.
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find that. That yeeted that out at like 300 meters a second. All I saw was like a little flash across my screen as the, whatever came out of that structural panel flew away. I wasn't finding that.
Should stop killing these things. I'm really quickly running out of ammo. Well, that's all the power things done for the run number 3.
Nice. Now he's got one more run after that one. Again? Really? Another one right to you. I need 1 Guardian to... Ah, you missed me. You can't even aim.
Stormtrooper Guardians.
I fired 3 shots and every single one of them was straight past me. Hey, tech components. That's kind of like what I thought. Now all I need is the blueprint, and I have everything. Well, mostly everything. I need some other manufacturing materials. Nothing I can't have.
Right, I'm making a mad dash to the thing.
You said you were on your 3rd run, right?
Yeah. It's too bad you can't do this on foot.
You could, it just wouldn't be very efficient. Probably take a long time.
You probably die quickly to the Guardians as well.
Well, yeah, that too.
Right, here's number 3.
I also... You know what? These 2 Guardians are scaring me down. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait for 15 seconds next to the menu while the Guardians are just sitting there staring at me.
Yeah. Right, I'm getting out of here.
May as well save my ammo.
I wonder if I can synthesize some more ammo before I relog. Right, I'm relogging.
It's one of the reasons I started taking a bigger trip out.
Never mind. I gotta take out the Guardians before I can relog.
No, yeah, wait 15 seconds, if they're not getting up here. Unless they're shooting at you, in which case take them off it. I do really don't bother wasting on it. I don't need to. That's more just because I don't want to have to make extra trips out to the raw mat farming sites. Although I'm going to have to make many trips out there.
Fair enough.
Because the 10 pre-engineered FSDs requires a very large amount of mats. Mostly manufactured with some raw materials and encoded in there as well.
Alright, I wonder if I can just rush the whole thing and not kill any of the Guardians.
Probably not worth it because they'll start firing at your ship.
True.
And if you have synthesis for ammo, you may as well. Although you do have another SRV you could take if you run out of ammo.
True, I've still got my Scarab. Now let me see if I can synthesize some ammo.
Because you said you're on your 3rd run, you only need to do 4 to be able to.
Oh, I can do a
get
basic.
area.
I can do a basic restock.
Yeah, basic's fine. There's no point doing premium if you're just doing these, because most of what you're shooting is going to be a waste of ammo using premium.
Alright, I'm fully loaded. I've actually got heaps of mats for ammo restock, so that's good. Hello!
So you don't have to get the Guardian weapons if you don't want to out here this run. Because a lot of what you're going to be doing in the AXCZ is going to involve the multi-cannons that you have.
I'm kind of just going for the modules so I can get like the power plants and stuff, because I know that's going to be handy.
Yeah, the power plant's going to take away a lot of engineering that you're going to have to do. Also, the power distributor will be nice, and the hull reinforcements are stronger than standard unengineered ones. They do have a power usage with the Guardian. All the Guardian modules require extra power, but the Guardian power plant will accommodate for that.
Nullify. Maybe I'll go for the hull reinforcements first then, just in case I get caught out by a swarm. It's too bad there's no Guardian thrusters.
Yeah.
Is the power... There it is.
I mean, if you get enough of the stuff, you'll be able to get all of the stuff done. You may as well get all the modules. No, all 4 of them. There is also another one with reinforcement, but it's not going to be really useful in the AX build.
We'll slowly work towards it.
Tank build, so that's about it. I use them on my Corvette that I use for bounties. I have the Guardian shield reinforcements on that.
Oh. That Guardian missile just completely missed me.
I have 12 minutes to charge the last pylon. I'm just chilling.
Missy Tero.
Oh, look at that. I'm actually stuck.
So I feel like I've got my game volume way too high because I think the game's volume is overshadowing you. Sorry, mate.
I am currently stuck.
He's trapped and he can't get out.
Like, I have 0 control of my SRV right now. It's stuck me in a wall.
Oh no. Maybe get out and then back in.
Bro, I have 1 pylon left too.
Tonight, Kelly can't remember where the pylons are.
No, I know where it is, but I'm stuck in an invisible wall, so I can't move because it's flipped my SRV into it. There's nothing here. I was driving up a little hill and then suddenly it just stopped moving and it won't go forwards, backwards, or up.
Oh crap.
No, like, the thrusters do nothing.
It's like it's been stopped in time or something.
The same invisible wall like crashed the other time I went through it. Or partway through it. And got stuck inside it. At least there was no guardians that came over to take advantage of the fact I was stuck in a wall.
Not yet, anyway.
Charge, damn it! It was like sitting at like 99% charge for ages. I was shooting at it. Alright, 268 rounds left.
Just got 2 more pylons. I'm gonna rename this, bookmark that I've got here for Guardian Site modules.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got one named modules and one named weapons. And I got another one. Actually, I got another 2 technically because the SLFs required going to 2 different sites. Oh, you motherfucker, you would try, wouldn't you?
Those Guardians have got plans, matey.
They tried firing a missile. They've been hiding the entire time. First way I knew that they were here, they tried firing a missile. He's hiding behind a wall, so I can't shoot him, but he's shooting me, like, from around it. Dead.
Why do I love the sound of the incoming missile sound so much?
I might run out of ammo.
Hope you've got the mats for synthesis.
I got 2 guardians on my arm. I can't synthesize while I'm being shot at.
Ah.
Oh no, I'm good. I killed them. Guess I'll be ammo restart. They take this cheap as. It takes 2 sulfur and 1 phosphorus. I'd be worried if I didn't have that. There you go. Full ammo. Alright, that's 3 down.
Alright, here we go. This is run number 4 complete.
Have we done all 4 now?
Yep.
Alright, you wanna head back up to the carrier then?
Where's the carrier currently?
Sitting at B2. I thought it was close to it. And I'll just dump you over to where I am.
I think I can see where it is because I've got a ship stored on it.
Yeah. I should put it in the system map.
Perfect. Right, I'm out of here.
We know once you get to the carrier. Actually, how far is it from you?
Stand by. I'm gonna get in my ship and find out.
Before I do what I'm about to do. It should be safe to do it, but
I'm just gonna take off from the site and then check the positions.
Alright.
These Guardians do sod all damage to my shields.
Yeah, they do basically nothing.
Alright, let's see. The carrier is... I don't see my ship icons.
What, in the system map?
Yeah, I only see the one that I have in Breslau. I don't see the one that's in the carriers.
Are you in the galaxy map or the system map?
I'm in the galaxy map.
Go into the system map because it's in the same system you're in.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, never mind. That's why then.
Yeah, I jumped it to where you are instead of where I am because I wasn't sure if you'd be if you weren't done by the time I finished here. I was gonna come over there. There's only like 2 jumps for me.
Well, I'm only 69 light seconds away, so
Oh, I'll schedule the jump now then.
yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna initiate a jump, you may as well do it.
I'm on my last run here anyway, so we can just do the other 2 for you.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Oh, there's an AXIFOB. Yeah, it's currently jumping. You have 12 minutes to be landed on it.
No worries.
We're going to lockdown.
I'm just leaving the planet now.
Alright. It will arrive here in 15 minutes. I jumped it directly to the planet that the site's on this time.
Sweet.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. See, I do. That's why I love the Eden Kovacs. It sounds just enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Man, I love this Anaconda. I bought the Did I tell you I bought the survey kit for the Anaconda? And it with the rotating satellite dish, it honestly looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen it on the start of your streams too.
Yeah, I've grown to like the rotating satellite dishes now.
I was not sure about the Thargoid kits for the crate, but I saw someone else using them and they look kind of cool. That's why I got them.
I'm not really a fan of the ones that sort of make your ship all curvy and stuff, like the body of a dragon or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, no. Okay, here's a better way to put it. I'm not a fan of the ship kits that make your ship look like a creature.
Yeah. The only one I got it for because it's one of my main anti-Xeno ships. So I was like, oh well, I'll put something that's sort of fitting with the Thargoid theme on it. I'm not really a fan of the Anaconda one or the Chieftain one. I looked at the Chieftain one and I was like, I don't know.
What, the survey kit or the
The Thargoid kit for it.
Ah, yeah. I'm not a fan of those either, honestly. I found out the survey kits are actually still relatively new. Apparently they were only brought into the game in, like, September.
Yeah. The only survey kit I have is for my Diamondback.
I have both the survey and the hazard kit for my Asp. Hazard kit for the Asp because I feel like it suits it being a mining ship.
Yeah, I was looking at the hazard kit for the Python for that purpose.
Yeah, I like to put ship kits on based on how I'm using it. Like, you know, survey kit for my exploring ships, hazard kit for my mining ships, just a regular body kit for the combat ships.
I decided the Corvette didn't need a body kit. Fancy enough as it is.
Honestly, I'm one of those guys that just hates it when I'm in something that looks generic, if you know what I mean. I tend to make my ships and stuff look unique to others, if you know what I mean.
The main reason I did it is I don't really like any of the body kits for the Corvette.
schedules. Please finish
Yeah, it's
any
fair
The
enough.
only ones that has is basically the pirate ones and which the
directly
two
in your
rusty.
allocated path.
I hate the Raider kits.
Yeah. It was that, or the other option is a survey kit, which, being a combat ship,
Probably doesn't suit.
wasn't very fitting for it. Nothing against the kit; it's a nice kit.
But it
But-
just doesn't suit what you're using it for.
Yeah. The other thing about that kit for the Corvette is the top of it's kind of messy. Like it just groups everything on top of the cockpit. I don't know. It kind of like everything on its own looks good, but together it looks pretty messy. It's all just clumped on there.
There we go. I'm on your carrier.
Right.
Landing complete. Commence shutdown.
I think on that note, guys, it might be time to end the stream here for tonight. Yeah, coming to the Guardian sites for a second time, it just feels like you immediately know what to do, and then there's less of the whole confusion aspect that I had when I was at the site with you for the first time.
Yeah. You gonna be worrying about the weapons or just grabbing the modules?
Sorry.
Are you gonna be worrying about the weapons as well, or just the modules?
Well, you're at one of the weapon sites right now, right?
Yeah.
Am
I'm
I-
finished here now.
When I arrive, I'm assuming you're jumping the carrier to where you are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we get there, I'm gonna dive down and maybe get one or two.
Alright. You
But I
only
ju-
really need 2 for the ones you're getting.
I do want to focus on the mats for a bit though, because I need to build up my technology components and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, those that tuned into the stream and stuck around, thanks a lot for sticking around. Really does mean a lot. So keep an eye on my Discord server for the next schedule. I found out earlier that there's actually drops for that are going on for Elite Dangerous. So I'll most likely be streaming it on Tuesday. So you can earn yourself a sweet or not so sweet, depending on your preferences, little Halloween livery for. Did they say what ships that Halloween livery is coming from?
The 2 pictures were a Cobra and an Anaconda, so I'm assuming it's those 2.
Must be then. So keep an eye out. I'll be posting that on my Discord server as well, so it doesn't go unnoticed. And yeah, Keller, do you have anything you want to say to the stream before I end off?
Not really.
Fair enough. Anyways, guys, I'll love you and leave you all for now. Until then, this is GTGamer5, signing off.